Presentation, 15 minutes discussion. Now time is 10:40. Up to 11:10.
Sir, yes, sir. Sure, sir. So, good morning, sir. Good morning, one and all. So, this is a snapshot, sir, which is self-explanatory. I'll quickly proceed with the content, sir, instead of skipping the ATR part, sir, given permission. Yes, sir. This is actually, sir, we try to take a view of where exactly each of the ULB stands, taking sector-wise, basic sector-wise service level indicators for assessing position of the ULBs very objectively indicator-wise and overall indicators. And each of the indicator is also assigned some weightage for measuring rating of ULBs overall indicators. So if you look at the water supply, sir, one important indicator which talks about comprehensively about the whole water supply is if we are able to complete the functional house tap connections, last mile connectivity, it is sure that source is taken care of, and then treatment is taken care of, distribution is taken care of. So one indicator which talks about when it comes to the water supply is only the house tap connections. So we stand at 64.23% of the functional household tap connections, sir. Another important wing of the municipal administration is the solid waste management. This is also the basic sector. So under that, three service level indicators we have figured out, sir. That is garbage collection, waste processing, and legacy waste. And as we pass through the presentation, sir, we'll be talking in greater detail. And then other important thing is liquid waste management, sewage and septage management. How much is what is that waste that is generated, liquid waste, and how much of it is being processed as of now. And other is the stormwater drain, sir. What is the extent of the stormwater drainage need to be there, covering all the ULBs, and as of now, what is the actual coverage? So that is also going as a basic indicator, sir. And other important thing is roads, the coverage of Pakka roads. In fact, not all roads are Pakka in nature in the ULBs. So as of now, only 80.1% of the roads in ULBs are Pakka in nature. And other basic indicator is street lighting. Out of the total lights that are made available, how many are functional? This is also going as an important indicator, sir. And other indicator that comes into the MAPMA is how many of the members are above 1 lakh, that's the Lakpati Didis. And then Honorable CM is also talking about one family, one entrepreneur. So against a target of 1 lakh for the MEPMA, how many we are, aspiring to really bring it under the MSME? So that is also being given as an indicator. So this is broadly, sir, actually these are the indicators that have been defined to basic sector wise in case of the municipal administration, sir. And then second slide, this is the snapshot of where exactly each of the district is present against each of the indicator and overall also. So this is only baseline position, sir. Today is not a day of review, but with reference to this baseline data, when we take up reviews in future, how each of the district is progressing against each of the indicator will be very objectively measured, sir. So that is the reason why I think for the information and knowledge of the collectors, this slide has been presented. Next, please. And this is the water supply, a very basic sector which urban administration, municipal administration deals with. So here also, sir, in fact, against the total requirement of 2,485 MLD of water at the rate of 135 LPCD. So availability as of now is 2,010 MLD, sir. So with the ongoing projects, we'll be able to, add another 1,240 MLD. And balance is also left, sir. In fact, barring Visakhapatnam, Krishna, and Sri Satyasai, rest of the districts will be self-reliant in terms of water supply if we can complete the ongoing projects, sir. So we are now dealing with the Amrut, sir, and AAB, Amrut 2. So with this, I think we'll be able to take care of the water supply, sir. But the interventions that are sought from the collectors in terms of grounding these Amrut 2 and then AAB projects are land-related issues pertaining to the revenue and other departments are there, especially in Anakapalli, Gajuvaka, Buchiritipalam, Chittur, Madanapalli, Kadapa, Kurnool. And then when it comes to the irrigation, Srikakulam, Chintalapudi, Gudivada, Darsi, Srikanahasti, Venkatagiri, and Defense Kakinada endowments Podili. These are the places where there are land-related issues. If you can really pitch in and then help us in terms of sorting out these issues, we'll be able to take the projects forward as per the timeline stipulated. And then coordinations for getting the permissions from other departments, irrigation in case of Tadepalligudam, Chintalapudi, Vijayawada, Chitturu, Karnoolu, sir, and R&B permissions in case of Srikakulam, Yeluru, Don, and Kadapa, national highways in case of Tadepalligudam, Vijayawada, Buchirettipalam, and railways and forest department is also depicted on the slide, sir. And then the other important
issues lo mere sort out cheskogaltara, collectors and department,
yes,
or otherwise interdepartmental issues evana problem unda?
Yes, sir. I think we will have a we have a discussion amongst us, sir. If it's not getting sorted, I think before CS, sir.
Post అయితే CS కూడా చెప్తున్నాను, లిమిటెడ్ టైం ఒక ఈ మీటింగ్ లో కూడా మనం స్పెసిఫిక్ అజెండా, స్పెసిఫిక్ డెసిషన్ మేకింగ్ ఉంటే ఈజీగా ఉంటుంది. ఆఫ్టర్ ఏ మంత్ 130 days మీ వల్ల కాకపోతే collector CS will have a meeting. 45 days will clear everything. Okay, time bound program within 45 days.
Yes, sir.
Interdepartmental.
Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. So now other important basic sector, solid waste management, sir. In fact, going with the current position, entire state we need to deal with 6,890 tons per day of the waste generated. As of now, we are able to treat or process 3,361 tons per metric day, sir. And with the committed projects on hand, we'll be able to deal 5,773 tons per day, sir. So what type of, plants or process are put in place has also been indicated briefly, covering how many ULBs also been indicated there. And in the slide also, legacy waste is also been talked about. In the yesterday also, Honorable CM sir is also talking about remediation of entire legacy waste. In fact, out of 85.9 lakh metric tons of legacy waste identified, we are able to remediate up to 54%. But in case of certain districts, performance is to be expedited. Target that is given by the Honorable CM is that by October 2025, we should be able to remediate 100% legacy waste. So kindly collectors may take note of it. And other important things where we require support from the collectors is that we need land issues to be sorted out when it comes to identifying lands for the WTA, that is waste to energy plant at Nellore, and then waste to energy plant at Rajahmundry. Rajahmundry means the cluster of ULBs putting together will be operating a waste to energy. So when it comes to the Rajahmundry, we thought Rajahmundry Kakinada in between Surampalam village is a proper place, and when it comes to the Nellore, we thought Venkatachalam may be the ideal place to really take up. So we request the collectors, and for the solid waste management projects also, CBG projects, Koppam, Nanjal, Machilipatnam, TP Gudam, also the places where we require the land support. And then more importantly, what is required is that in fact we are getting the mixed waste to the dump sites. Instead of that, source segregation is to be focused, and if you can really take it up to the home composting level, that will be the most ideal, but it takes a long time for that to happen. So, and then coming to the next, liquid waste management. So we have a total 1,923 MLD of water to be treated, sir, every day. As of now, we are able to treat and process 545 MLD only, and with the committed projects on hand, we'll be able to handle additional 1,406 MLD, leaving a balance of 466 MLD to tackle in future. But here the main problem is, in case of 60 ULBs, there is a land acquisition issue that is pending. Out of 60 ULBs, 5 ULBs award has been passed, 8 ULBs it is in advanced stage, and 2 ULBs we were somehow able to identify the government land. And remaining ULBs, we require land acquisition. We are sure that we have issue in terms of providing budgetary support, and we request the support of the government also, sir, in terms of earmarking some fund support for this purpose, because NGT strictures are there. In case we are not able to comply with it, I think we may be penalized, sir. So this is a support we require not only from the collectors in terms of expediting the process, but from the government in